Ah, yes. Good morning. It is Sunday, June 5th at 6:35 a.m. Deload week, baby. Oh man, I love this picture. This is the Salt Marsh Trail Bridge. Um, these pictures represent how I started the week. Just calm and clear and looking to deload. So I biked from my house to the bridge. It's a really easy bike there and a relatively easy bike back. It's not like crazy or anything. Like it's basically all downhill to this point, and then when you start going back, it's a little bit tougher. So, um, yeah, so a great week last week. Very happy and very insightful because I learned that you can't just push your body 24/7. Like, not 24/7, but every week, just go, go, go. And I was always afraid that if I didn't do something, I'd just get fat, just get lazy. Um, and I did do some things. So here's my training log for deload week. So for the bike there, I did bike to the bridge and back. That took me just under an hour, and that was not going crazy fast. That was easy biking. Stopped at the bridge, take some pictures. So pretty easy bike. Then I came back, did some skipping, just for I tried to skip every day just for my Achilles. Did that for about 3 minutes. Did some core in and outs, and a little more skipping, a little more core, and then some static stretching outside. So that took me about an hour and a half. And that was it. Tuesday, I was at the gym. I did almost pretty much a regular warm up. Decided to do some sleds. So I did sleds with a 45. So light sleds, some skipping for a couple minutes, calf raises, tib raises, and the ab wheel. And then I progressed. Each set I went up 145. So next set was 245s, and then skips for a couple minutes, calf tibs, did the banded knees thing, ab wheel, and then the third set 345s, fourth set 445s, fifth set 545s, sixth set 645s. Now this was just when I got up to. I would also do, yeah. So on the second set I just did three sets. Third set with 345s I just did two, and then I just did two with the four, and then ones with the 5 and 6. And it felt great. It really did feel great, you know. Felt nice in like there's something to be said about that joint angle, like that's one way to load it up is with the heavy sled. So that was second day, third day. Didn't have any DOMs. Went into the regular warm-up. Sleds with a 45 times 6, just slow skip. 2 minutes. ATG split squats times 20, no weight, and then times 15. Push-ups on dumbbells. I got some video of that. I think this is this day here. So I pretty much did that circuit. Yeah, here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sets of those. Well, I did some reverse step-ups too. as I showed. And that was it. I was off to the seminary breakfast. So I was so tempted this week to max out on some things, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna stick to the program and not max out. um, and so that's what I did. So I did. I had a little bit of DOMs from doing those, but nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. And I would, I'm always doing, not always, but like on some days when I'm feeling like I need a little more stimulus in my chest, I'll do like a max out set of push-ups at home, and I'll get at least 50 in a row, sometimes 60. I think the most I've gotten in a row recently is like 60, low 60s or something like that. Anyway, next day, June 2nd, regular warm-up with an extended walk frontwards. So I just started to do a little bit longer warm-up. Sleds times 3 with the 45, skip 200 skips, goblet squat with kettlebell, 53-pound kettlebell times 10 just up and down to get things going, back squat with the bar times 10, then times 5 jumps onto the green. And I did 135 right here times 10, jumps and skips, 205 times 5 depth jumps onto red box straight leg, and then I did some double unders. 4th set, same, but raised heels on 5 pounds. Yeah, so I was basically just, I wanted to see what my form looked like, doing lightweight on the back squat. So that was basically what I was trying to do here. So I'm binging this podcast, Isaiah Rivera and John Evans, THP Strength, and really, really good podcast. If I was to sign up for any kind of jump training, it would be with these guys. Everything that they talk about, really, I can really relate to, in terms of how I've grown up. I grew up as an active kid, and I didn't realize how much that helped build a base for jumping. Like, I remember when I was in like grade 6 or something, they had low rims at the school, and I would like be dunking on those. And they're like 7-foot rims or whatever, 6 or 7, 8 or whatever they were, like super low, super easy to dunk on. But that was my thing. Like, I was, so I played football with my friends outside after school, road hockey, baseball, t-ball. I was into judo. My parents got me into judo. Everything, basketball, volleyball, like all these things, all these sports that my parents exposed me to, that I just liked. I was just an active kid. And all these things contribute to building a foundation as a kid, for the future. And that's why I'm doing volleyball now with my girls, to get them active, get them going, take the girls to the pool, just get them exposed to more things. So anyway, so these guys, I can just really relate to because they have a passion, really, literally, for jumping. Isaiah Rivera, one of the best dunkers, if not the best dunker in the world, along with Jordan Kilgannon. But he's probably 6. I think he's like 6'2", 6'3", maybe 6'4" at the most. But can jump sky. He can sky high, and that's all they care about. like John Evans, that's what he took in school, sports, something, whatever. Um, Over other podcasts that I listen to, they seem to know them, and PJF Performance is another one I listen to, and he knows his stuff. Um, so anyway, um, yeah, I'm listening to what they say, and this upcoming week, I guess I'm just gonna. They say upper body isn't. It might not be as important, for jumping. Um, I look at some elite jumpers, and they do not have a strong upper body, but there are some that do look very strong in the upper body, like against all odds. That Todd, whatever his name is, the Guinness Book of World Record box jump guy, and he can jump out of the gym as well, 50-inch vertical. He does look really strong, you know. And so I think you gotta find your superpower in your own body, and um, like go with that. So for me, I don't really know what my superpower is for jumping. I've been, the best I've been able to do was jump 2 feet, uh, and to this day, I still don't know how this didn't go down. But Jeremy, my best friend, lobbed me a toss. This was in high school. I 2 foot jumped, tried to two hand dunk it, and just couldn't. Like it literally bounced off the back of the rim, and I was like, "What the freak? How did that not go in?" It was that kind of jump. I was like, I felt like my head was at the rim. Obviously, it wasn't, but I felt that good, and I'll never forget that. Like this is 43 now. This would have been definitely over 20 years ago. When I was like 16, 17. Yeah, probably when I was 17 years old, 17, 18 or something like that. And so anyway, I forget what I was saying, but I'm just anyway. So what I'm thinking now, yeah, upper body. I was talking about upper body. I don't know how I got off on that tangent, but um, another thing is when we were younger, Jeremy and I, on our off seasons, we would always do jump programs. Like we were doing 1,000 plyos a week, plies, like just bounding, um, calf raises galore. Uh, like we had the jump soles, we did the air alert program. Those were the two, that we would just kill ourselves on. And I remember my calves being super sore and being super strong. I think that made me quick for sure. So this week, David Bissett, he sent some emails. I'm going to go over these emails. He's an Olympian from the past, did the bobsled, sent me some stuff to go over. I'm going to program out my week so I can figure out, what to do. Because they say the upper body may or may not be that important. Like it might be better to be lighter in the upper body. So I might just focus on, maybe twice a week do push-ups, like no bench, no heavy 5x5s like I was doing. Just do, push-ups if I do anything at all. Because I do like that stimulus, but maybe that stimulus should be saved for the next workout day for the legs, right? you know, and then I'm thinking maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, here we go. Here's my jump. This jump was so easy. Like my warm-up jump was like, my warm-up jump was almost hung on the rim on my warm-up. It was like literally like a 60 to 70% jump, and I was like up there. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna kill this. And so I did there, and jeez, felt so. Okay, this last thing, Paul doing his nunchucks. This is so freaking cool. Like, I had to put this somewhere. I might put this on Facebook too. Like, this is just, it's just too cool.
Yeah, do it again.
This is all I can
Like,
do.
One more round.
those are just like plastic,
The pressure.
you know, so you can practice.
Yeah.
But man,
Don't look at the camera.
Close your eyes.
look at this. It's just, he's the white Bruce Lee. I love it.
Awesome.
I need practice.
Anyway, so yeah, got a program of the week. And I learned that the deload, like when I played ball, when I got to the gym, I was like, I don't feel like jumping. I almost didn't feel like playing basketball because I was just like, it didn't have any pressures in my body, you know, like, I don't know, I must be a sucker for like punishment or something. Like, if I'm not like DOMS or, you know, sore somewhere in my body, I feel like I'm not doing something right. But at ball, I played amazing. I mean, yeah, amazing. Like, for me, amazing. Jumping everywhere, hitting shots, tough layups, rebounding over people. That jump you saw there was effortless, explosive. You know, it's just, now I know for sure. You go hard for 2 weeks, cut the reps and sets in half, deload, go hard again for 2 weeks, then maybe a complete deload. And so here we go. I got to figure out how this is going to go down. And hopefully I can not be my worst enemy and just do this properly. So I'm out for now. Peace out.